Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to show you the first sound that I had ever made where I'm just like, wow, that's musical and sounds pretty nice. And this comes at a time where it was, I guess, 2006. And these things were all the rage back then. This is a Moog, little fatty, made famous made famous before, but this particular unit, a lot of the early Deadmau5 stuff was made on this, and everyone was just like, how do you make Deadmau5 style sounds, like that progressive kind of electro-y open filter, blah, blah, blah. You have to understand that the Moog Little Fatty is just two oscillators, and you can only play one note at a time. Like, you can't do chords, but there was a little technique that was used using two saw waves. You have your one saw wave basically just set like this, and then you have your second saw wave at 7 semitones above unison, I guess, or where the other octave is, so it sounds like this. And I remember discovering this and being like, holy man, this sounds cool. It's like one note chords, and I never had thought to use a synth this way. It's basically a fifth above your root note. It's like just you doing fifth chords up and down, and this really changed the game for me. And I was like, oh my goodness! And from there, I learned, cut off. Oh, I want to map both of them to the filter. It is an instantly musical synth patch. Like, you can have so much fun with it. And yeah, I guess Deadmau5 kind of made this famous for me personally. He's a personal hero. And yeah, I'll just give you an example of like the stuff that I would make, and I'd be like, I felt like I was getting somewhere for the first time. Right, and that would be like the bass. That's when he was really using his eighth notes kind of arpeggiated pattern a lot. I don't know. I just thought that would be a fun video to share. I might do more of these, but yeah, this was the first sound that I've ever made way back like 12 years ago, where I'm just like, this is a sound. This is like it was like a discovery, and it was doing something that didn't really make sense to me. Like, why would you want to? I was all about stacking and octave up and octave down just to keep it kind of, I guess, like, so it would make sense. But yeah, this really kind of changed my life a bit. Anyway, hope you learned stuff. Take care and have a good one.